What's up, everybody? My name's Adam Lee, and this is my show, Highly Irritable. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Highly Irritable. I am your host, Adam Lee, and I appreciate you guys coming by to listen to the show where everything that I talk about is what irritates me, and I don't give a shit if you like it or not, or if I offend you. I'm not going to say I'm sorry because these are my topics. This is what irritates me. So moving on. A couple weeks ago, I did a survey, and I surveyed the people on my page. You know, it's not like I have a lot. I don't have that many followers. I'm not a big social media person, but I guess I'm going to have to be to get this out there. But we did a survey on whether or not the two topics you guys would want to hear me basically blast on and give you what irritates me the most about one of those two topics. And the topic that won was the grocery store. I immediately get like a disgusting look on my face when I talk about the grocery store, and my hands get clammy, and I feel like I'm about to go into a bubble that I don't want to go into, and I'm going to be stuck in this hell for the next hour or so, but I'm going to get into it. And there's two topics I'm going to base this off of. The first topic is going to be the store itself, its employees, the way it's set up, etc., etc. And the second one is going to be about the people in the store. So getting right into it, I'm going to set this up as if you're with me in the grocery store, okay? So I get out of my truck. I walk into the grocery store. I have my COVID mask on. Of course, we all have to wear that now, which makes it even more uncomfortable when you're breathing in your own stank breath, or the heat from your breath warms your face and you get a little warmer than you're used to being while you're walking around. You know, you walk in, and the only real reason I go to the grocery store is because I have to. Like, I absolutely have to. I got that text while I was at work, you know, hey, love you. Can you pop on into the grocery store for me? You know, and in my mind, I'm like, fuck. She got me because she knows. She knows that I will. She knows I'll stop at the damn grocery store. So yes, I'll go to the grocery store. You know, and I work on Saturdays. So like if I get off early on Saturday at 5 o'clock, I'm about to hit the grocery store in rush hour, peak hour. And I walk in. I'm already sweaty. I'm anxious. I'm irritated that I'm there because I really just wanted to go home. And there's people all over the place. Everywhere. I mean, it's like the littlest things irritate me there. Just a person glance, you know, you walk in the door and the person that's in the vegetable aisle at my local grocery store, you know, they give you the glance of, oh, there's another person in here. But, you know, the people are running around the grocery store. They're getting their items. They're putting them in their carts. You know, I'm doing my best in my ability of having that plan ready so that I can go in there and buzz through that place as fast as I possibly can. And there's always some sort of an obstacle. And as far as the store and the way it's set up, I'm so confused and I'm so irritated at the fact that every time I'm done grocery shopping, I want to get the hell out of there as fast as possible. But why is it in that situation where I'm in the busiest hour of the store, and there's like 2 cash registers, 2 people standing there for hundreds of people scanning groceries, and the lines are backed up so long, and because of COVID, they do the whole like stand here thing, but the lines are so long And I sit there and think to myself, is this some sort of a sick joke you're playing on us? You fucking grocery stores? You people at the grocery store? You tell me. If so, please respond to me in this video. Let me know, is it a sick joke to have 2 people working the cash registers during peak hours? And don't give me that shit about self-checkout, because we know how that goes. That line gets even longer because people, quite frankly, aren't smart enough at the grocery store to do self-checkout. And the other thing that bugs me in regards to the 2 people at the cash register is when you actually do get up to the point where they're going to start scanning your groceries, the question they ask you, the questions that get asked to you during that process, which is, do you need any bags? I mean, I don't know if I'm that prepared to bring my own duffel bag to the grocery store, but fucking yeah, I need bags. I need bags for my shit. And that irritates me beyond belief. It's just one of those questions that gets under my skin. Like, do I need bags? Why are you asking me an obvious question, dipshit? You work here. Who thought of that? Do you need bags? And let me tell you something. We are so stupid, and we have gotten so accustomed to the fact that we pay 10 cents a bag that we're okay with an individual asking that to us. Because 10, 15 years ago, before we started paying 10 cents for our bags, but I'm sorry, millennials and young kids, you don't know about that time. But they didn't ask you that fucking question. They just bagged your shit. There was something called customer service. And that's the thing that fucking gets me. Why are you asking me if I need bags? And secondly, the one that gets me the most is, how many bags do you need? What do you mean, how many bags do I need? How do I fucking know that? I don't work here. I'm not a professional. I can't measure a macaroni and cheese box and tell you the exact dimensions and what fits in the bag. God, you asshole. And grocery store people, I feel bad for them, because they had the strike and stuff, and the people, they went on strike because they weren't getting paid enough or whatever. I mean, I guess, you probably do deal with some stupid ass people, but we're not to that part just yet. But at the same time, you guys have to be intelligent, because you have basically swindled the entire population into being okay with you asking, would you like me to bag those for you? I mean, last time I checked, you're the one wearing a fucking name badge. I'm not. So that means you work here, and yet I've grown accustomed to paying 10 cents for a fucking bag, asking how many bags I want, and asking if you want to bag my stuff. Yes, I want you to bag my stuff. Doesn't that piss you off? Doesn't that fucking irritate you? It irritates me. I have to listen to this every time I go to the grocery store. What happened to customer service, man? What happened to fucking jumping up there and bagging groceries? When I was a kid, man, the baggers at the grocery stores were badass. Those guys and those women, they jumped around and they bagged shit up. They never asked you if you wanted your stuff bagged. They just did it. What the hell is happening? The store irritates me. The store setup irritates me. It's fucking irritating to know that those people can get away with that shit. I had a lot of respect for grocery store workers just because, they deal with a lot of crappy people. But you ain't getting away with this with me. You're irritating the living piss out of me. 2 fucking clerks on a Saturday to cash out all these people. Let's talk about the people. Let's get into the people. What do you say about that? Wow. All I can say is, you really have in a moment where you look at another human being and you just say, actually, let me rephrase that. I'm sorry, because I used it derogatory. I have moments where I actually look at a human being, and I'm pretty sure you've done it too, and I just go, what the fuck are you doing? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? I don't understand it. There's types of people in the store, first of all. I'm not going to go into the types of people, but I will tell you what irritates me about those people. Number one, the glass fogger guy. You all know about the glass fogger guy or female, however it is. It's mainly men because men don't know shit about a grocery store. And when they go in there, they never have a plan. And when you stick your head in the freezer door and you fog up the rest of the glass, I then have to open the glass door to see where my items are at because I can't see through fog in the door. And if you've ever tried to stick your head into the freezer section and look down the aisle like this, it's a very tight sliver about this big and you can't see shit. So to you, glass fogger person, you're an asshole. And you irritate me to the point where I just want to throat punch you for fogging up the glass for everybody because it sucks. And let's go back to the 2 cash register people standing there checking out all these people. First of all, there's 2 of them there. You're stuck in a line with people. And for me, that gives me anxiety and it irritates me. And some of those people like to get right up on your shit. I know, because how many of you have been standing in line waiting for one of the 2 cash register people and you feel that slight little wiggle in your butt? Or you feel the nice little clip on your Achilles tendon because the asshole behind you wants to ride so close to you that they can smell your fart? Seriously? Do you know that you're touching my ass with your cart? Do you know you're violating my personal space? I mean, your cart's molesting me, and you don't seem to care. You seem to just keep pushing forward. The line's not moving, bud. We're stuck. Do you know how irritating it is to feel your cart brushing up against me? And why do you keep pushing closer to me? Why do those people have to exist? Why do they have to be in the line and get the too close for comfort feeling for me? Why, dude? It just pisses me off. And then you have that person that's standing in line with you and they like to go and steal from the store. And my wife, I just learned, is one of these people. She's a thief, okay? She likes to read the magazines in the freaking aisle. And because she doesn't want to pay for it, she'd rather read the article sitting in the line. And she's openly admitted that. I don't want to pay for the magazine, so I just read it in the line. What the fuck is that? You thief? Buy the fucking magazine and read it at home, you cheap ass. How cheap do you have to be? For God's sakes. You know how much time and space you're taking up sitting there reading that freaking magazine? It's irritating, man. Buy the damn thing. It pisses me off because you know what? I wouldn't bother to steal from a store like that. You're taking information out of that store that you didn't pay for. You can't even fax anything at Kinko's without getting fucking charged. But you're gonna read the magazine? Stop. 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 Just stop. Stop reading the magazines. Stop brushing up on my ass. And stop funneling the fucking vegetables with your fingers. God, this is an irritating topic. I swear to God, my hands are sweating talking about the grocery store. I think I tapped on most of the stuff that I really wanted to tap on. And sometimes I jumble it around, but, you know, a joke's a joke. And being irritated is being irritated. I don't care where you put it or how it happens. That's the part of being irritated. When you're irritated, Nothing comes out precise or crystal clear. So that's probably why these videos are jumbled sometimes. But fuck it, I don't care. And I don't care if you're pissed, and I don't care if you are offended. That's what I say to that. Because this is my show. I invented this show. Highly Irritable. But I do appreciate you tuning in. I'm going to cap it there. And I'm going to talk to you guys about the show is going to be going into a new direction that I'm extremely proud of and that I'm extremely excited for. I'm bringing someone on, and we are going to go to a co-host format. We are going to do 2 types of shows. One is going to be a podcast, which I am doing now. That's why I have the microphone. And the other one is going to be our normal videos so that you can see my facial expressions and you can see me pulling my hair and you know, slapping myself in the face and all that good stuff. And we are going to do this. We're going to have 2 shows a week that we are going to film. And the person that I'm bringing on to co-host with me is none other than probably one of my favorites, my Uncle Jason. And I know a lot of people that know me are going to say, wow, you got your Uncle Jason to do this with you? I did get my Uncle Jason to do this with me. That's fucking right, because I'm a salesman. And I figured there's only one person in this world that's as irritated as I am, and it's that man, Jason Boyens. Welcome to the show, Uncle Jason. And I can't wait to do this. And both of us are looking so forward to this. I can't explain it to you. And I think that you guys are going to love the content that we're going to put out. So please stay tuned for that. Thank you for tuning into episode 2 of Highly Irritable. And when you get a chance, please go to when you go to the YouTube page, please subscribe to our page and click the like button. We need you to click like buttons. The like buttons are on all forms of social media. I fucking hate them. I think it's ridiculous that someone has to like your shit. They can't just watch it and it leaves a footprint. But I need you guys to click the like button and help me out. And if you have anything to say, you can go to our website. It's highlyirritable.org. And you can drop us a message. But we are live now. We have our own website. We have a bunch of social media. So please hit us up on Instagram. Hit us up on Facebook. And click the like button. And just remember, stay irritated and don't let anybody tell you you can't be.